Coming into the 2023-24 high school basketball season, there's a lot of notable names across the entire nation that's truly on track to becoming household names on the highest stage of professional basketball. And from players like Cooper Flagg and Cameron Boozer and even Dylan Harper, the real question is, from top to bottom, who is the best overall player in all of high school basketball? So this is my personal top 10 list of the best high school basketball prospects regardless of class. Now this list is based off of impact and overall dominance at the high school level and how well will their game translate at the college and NBA levels. And before I jump into the initial top 10 list, here are a few honorable mentions that just missed it. Starting with Victorious Miller, the 6'6" senior shooting guard out of Claremont, California. This is a player who can definitely score at all three levels so effectively. Now he's one of the more so offensive polished players in his class and can definitely create his own shots among the best of them. Next is VJ Edgecombe, who's originally from the Bahamas but currently attends Long Island Lutheran in New York. Now he has simply been blowing up this year and impressed D1 coaches all across the country due to his variety of ways he can put the ball in the basket and the fact that he truly does prioritize defense every single possession. And because of that, the 6'4" wing has picked up nearly 20 high major offers since March, which includes Duke, Baylor, and UConn. Now Elijah Arenas is also on the verge of being one of high school's most elite players. The son of three-time NBA All-Star Gilbert Arenas does have a ton of upside, as he's currently the 4th best ranked prospect in his class of 2026. Now before I dive into the top 10, make sure to comment down below if I missed anybody, or if you thought that somebody should have been higher or lower on the list. Now starting off at number 10 is class of 2025 forward Jameer Jones. The 6'6" small forward out of Oak Ridge, Florida, jumped onto the scene back as a freshman with a lot of potential, averaging 20 points a contest. And last year, he spent his sophomore year with IMG Academy and helped lead them to winning the Geico Nationals. He truly plays above his size and has that certain type of athleticism that's unmatched. Now he's just came off an elite summer playing in the EYBL circuit, as he was able to improve on his skill level, improving his passing ability, and overall making his teammates better. Coming in at number 9 is Trey Johnson. Now scouts love his 6'6" frame, as he's lanky and has room to add muscle. Now this is a prospect who is an elite shooter from deep and truly plays with the utmost confidence and is never in a rush. His combination of being able to be effective on the perimeter and his athleticism around the rim has really allowed him to be the 4th best ranked player in his class, and he signed to play ball at the University of Texas. At number 8 is Jalil Bethea, the class of 2024 6'4" combo guard out of Philly. He's a prospect who's come off of an exceptional EYBL summer regular season, and his 19 points on 43% shooting from 3 earned him offensive MVP. And even with his crazy athleticism, he might be an even better shooter. Now he's really came a long way. As a freshman, he didn't even play. The next year, he came off the bench and won MVP as a junior. Now the Miami signee is the highest ranked player that Miami has ever recruited. At number 7 is class of 2024 Ian Jackson, aka Captain Jack. Now he has been one of the more so exciting players in all of high school basketball for a few years now. Ian is also one of the most explosive athletes in the country, and while standing at 6'5", he is among the best in the country when it comes to his quick first step and his overall effort on defense, but also has that New York style and flair that turns heads. Now the 5-star recruit in North Carolina signee has made the decision to join Overtime Elite and is expected to be a plug-and-play player at the next level. Coming in at the 6th spot is Tyran Stokes. Stokes is one of the most physically gifted players on this list despite being the youngest player on it. The 6'7" sophomore is an absolute handful to deal with. This is a player who's just came off a very impressive freshman year, and his outstanding 18 points and 8 rebounds a contest was good enough for his crew to win the Grind Session Championship. And after an amazing summer, the now 16-year-old and number 1 ranked player in his class of 2026 is expected to have a solid sophomore year at Prolific Prep. At number 5 is AJ DeBansa. This is one of the most versatile players at the high school level and is definitely a contender contender for the #1 pick in the 2026 NBA draft. The 6'8" junior forward really does it all and even led Peach Jam in scoring this summer. Now he currently holds offers from UConn, Georgetown, Alabama, Michigan, and Washington, amongst many more. But he truly has superstar upside, and it's just a matter of time to when everyone starts to see that. At number 4 is Dylan Harper. The New Jersey native and son of 5-time NBA champion Ron Harper is an absolute problem at the high school level and is currently ranked the #1 rated player in his senior class of 2024. Now Harper is simply a true point guard and is definitely in the conversation of being the most NBA ready traditional point guard over the last 5 years. He's a player that can score at all 3 levels, and while standing at 6'5", he truly has what it takes to be an NBA team's franchise point guard one day. Now he chose to sign a letter of intent to play college basketball at Rutgers. At number 3 is Cooper Flagg. Flagg has quickly become the most sought after high school basketball prospect over the last 6 months. Not only is he the most entertaining high school basketball player in the nation, the Maine native is projected to be a once-in-a-generation talent, and his basketball IQ and maturity for a 16-year-old is really something special. And as he suited up for Maine United in the EYBL during the Peach Jam tournament, he averaged 25 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 blocks in a total of 7 games. Now the 6'8" forward has been working on his perimeter consistency, as that is one of the only things scouts point to as a potential weakness as it projects to the NBA level. Now he has chose to sign a letter of intent to play college basketball at Duke and is expected to have an excellent senior campaign at Montverde Academy. At number 2 is Ace Bailey. The class of 2024 hoop sensation is entering his 2nd season at McEachern High School in Powder Springs, Georgia, and has made tremendous strides over the last 2 years after moving to Atlanta from Chattanooga, Tennessee. The 6'10" athletic beast has one of the best combinations of size and explosive athleticism in all of high school basketball. He's just always seeming to add more and more to his game every time he steps foot on the court, and is truly a walking highlight reel. As a junior, he averaged 22 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 blocks a contest, but has taken that next step already in his senior season. And just like Dylan Harper, Ace has also chose to sign to play college ball at Rutgers. At the #1 spot goes to no other than Cameron Boozer. The class of 2025 prospect from Miami, Florida may really be the most NBA ready prospect at the high school level. The son of 2-time All-Star Carlos Boozer can do it all, and because of that, he was named Gatorade National Player of the Year and was named Florida Mr. Basketball and Mr. Basketball USA. The 6'9", 215-pound forward led his crew to a 26-4 overall record and a Class 7A state championship, while maintaining averages that season of 21 points and 11 rebounds, all at just the age of 15 years old. Now this is possibly the most skilled player in the nation, and not only is he a menace on both sides of the basketball in the paint, he's highly capable on the perimeter of creating his own shot. Now he currently holds offers from Kentucky, North Carolina, as well as his dad's alma mater, Duke University. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the top 10 best players in all of high school basketball.